Now on BBC Two, just what is Granger's secret? The spy watchers find out.
Believe it, it's display day and Norman's not here yet. He promised he'd help. People are going to be arriving at any minute. Just my luck.
You certainly seem to be stuck, don't you?
You're not kidding. I hope he's going to be quick.
Well, however quick he's going to be, he's going to miss this. Now pay attention.
Look out!
The Chad is back again, chatting to the spiv. Just to check what he could buy and what he'd have to give. Want a pack of cigarettes, or here's a nice silk frock. Perhaps a stick of rock to suck, or this nice chocolate block.
Look out!
The Chad is back again, chatting to the spiv.
Look out!
Just to check what he could buy and what he'd have to give. A cuckoo clock for just 10 bob, or what about a duck? I'm selling all the things you lack and making a fast buck. The Chad is back again.
Look out!
Made it.
Oh, yeah, in the nick of time. Hey, there are people on the way in, you know.
I know. Where have you been?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I just stopped at the shop to get some tea, coffee and biscuits. You know, for the refreshments.
You got a lot of biscuits.
Yeah, well, that's because I got one or two things for myself, you know, things I'm going to need when I get home.
Home?
Yeah. I'll get the kettle on.
What do you mean when you get home?
Well, I'm going. Today, after this. Nothing to stay for, is there? I finished the story and, well, that's why I came.
And what about Polly?
Oh, no, that was just a dream. I've asked them to take the notice out of the window. I asked a couple of days ago.
Why?
Because I won't be here anymore. I'll go put the kettle on. No, you stay here in case they want to ask any questions.
Shall I take over, Lee?
Please.
I think it might be a good time to go back to where we started. Don't you agree?
Back to the evacuees.
And Mrs. Misery.
Here you see an evacuee. He runs like a whirlwind that's been set free. Can't tell a fly from a bumblebee. Just serves him right, don't you agree? Here's another evacuee, breaking the springs of a new settee. He's with the grace of a chimpanzee. Oh, what a fright, don't you agree? Oh, how I hate evacuees. They don't do as I say. Down on my knees, won't someone please just take them away? Just take them away.
They weren't all like Mrs. Misery, you know.
Sorry?
Some people were glad to look after children from the places that were getting bombed.
Were you an evacuee?
No, but I knew some.
Really?
My name's Peters, Mrs. Peters.
Oh,
It's a nice display. You've done very well.
thanks very much.
I've been away for a couple of weeks. I only saw display day advertised yesterday. I thought you might like to put these on display. They were given to a couple of my friends by a German pilot that was shot down. I think you'll find they're quite interesting.
Polly? Polly Hobbs?
Polly Peters now, but I'm sorry, I don't...
It's me. Norman. Norman Starkey.
Oh, my good Lord, it can't be. Not Norman.
It is. It is. How are you?
Norman, I don't believe it after all this time.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just came back here, I suppose, to relive the past, you know, to see how things have changed.
I'm to find you.
Me? Well, now you found me.
That's right.
Excuse me, but there was another reason you came back as well.
Another reason?
To tell your story.
Of course, the story. Now let's see how it finishes.
Come on, it's now.
Come on, move it up.
They're taking it up through the tunnel to the hall. Can't be guns. They don't look heavy now.
Watch what you're doing. We're not paying for anything broken.
Very sorry, I'm sure. Didn't realise stockings and soap broke so easy.
Perhaps not, but there's perfume in some of these and cigarettes, so just be careful.
Come on, move it up.
Cigarettes? Nylon stockings? It's all black market stuff. So they're not spies then? Just crooks. But it's still against the law. They still go to prison if they get caught. She's right. We have to get to the police.
How? They'll be gone before we even get to the telephone box.
We don't have to go to the telephone box. We can telephone from the hall.
The hall?
Well, there's nobody there, is there? Come on.
Ow! What was that?
Just a fox or something. Damn countryside. Full of weird noises.
Okay, now try it.
It's no good.
You two will have to stay here. Me and Mary. We'll go to the telephone.
Please hurry up then.
Hurry up, we haven't got all night.
It's no good, it's stuck.
Then cut it.
Nobody's got a knife.
Oh, can't you think of anything? I'll get one.
Come on, the telephone's in the dining room. What do I say? Get the operator, ask for the police, tell them to get to Westbourne Quarry straight away. What if they don't believe me? Then tell them you're Miss Millington.
But that's a lie. Just put that back.
No.
Do what I tell you. Put it back.
No, I won't. I'm not doing anything else you say.
We'll see about that. So much for the telephone. Oh! Ah! Oh, you little... Oh.
What on earth is going on? Ow!
Front door. It won't open. Locked.
Come on, move it up.
Go on, get down.
What are we gonna do, Paul?
We can't just leave it like that. We've got to deal with them. They know too much.
Don't be stupid.
Well, what's your idea? Let them go. Don't put us in jail.
What we're doing is against the law, but nobody gets hurt.
There's no other way.
No.
2 kids messing around in a quarry at night. Very dangerous.
I said no.
It'll look like an accident.
The telephone box, down by the bridge. I think I can get there.
You do that. I'm going to try and climb over to help them.
Those kids.
I've told you we'll sort it out later.
And the other 2. What if they're around?
Look, do you think you're the only one round here with any brains? I've already sent somebody to look for them. All right, Miss Millington.
You? Don't you ever give up? You really are a bit of a nuisance.
And you're a dirty, rotten spy!
No! Get off!
Polly,
Off
it's okay.
me,
It's
will
me,
you?
Mike.
What are you doing here?
Later, the others. Are they here?
Down at the quarry. They got caught.
Okay, let's get in there. Top speed!
Come on, quick! Dennis!
Nearly finished. Come on.
They're onto us! Come on, get out of here!
Get hold of those kids!
Leave them!
Never! Where are they?
Close it! Get it down! Yes!
That was it, a night to remember. And though I didn't know it at the time,
it was my last night as an evacuee.
There. Just a slight sprain. Keep it bandaged. Be all right in a day or two.
We did a good job, didn't we?
You did a very good job. After all, you weren't to know that I was after Granger as well.
And catching a black marketeer is nearly as good as catching a spy.
And I suppose so. But the best thing is we can have Luigi back. Now they know he's not a thief.
Looks like you get some more visitors.
What? Norman? Ma'am, what have you been up to now?
Our mam wasn't angry, but she was determined about one thing. Bombs or no bombs, I was going home. So was Dennis. Only Mary was staying on.
I telephoned Mary's parents, told them what had happened to her. All of it. You won't believe it. They said I could find her somewhere else.
I told you, Cyril Jenkins, that girl's going nowhere. She's stopping here with me and Polly.
Anything you say, Amy. Anything you say.
Well, we better get off.
Oh, thanks for everything, Mrs. Hobbs.
No thanks necessary.
Say goodbye, Norman.
Cheerio.
Come on.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Wait.
Come on now.
Jump in.
Up you get. There's the boy. Dennis.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
So long. Bye-bye to you.
Norman, your gas mask. Give it to Dennis. I'll give it to the go.
It was a strange feeling. I was going home, but I was leaving home as well.
Bye.
I'd never had such friends before, nor an aunt like Auntie Amy. But although I often thought about them over the years, I never saw any of them again. Until today, that is.
Must be 10 years since I was out this way.
Why so long?
Too many memories, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, all happy ones, though.
And sad. My father never did come back from the war, you know.
How did you manage it? I mean, with the farm?
Just me and Gran. Until I got married. Then my husband. We kept it on till Gran had gone. After that, well, wasn't the same.
Oh, look at it. I don't believe it. Doesn't look like the same place. There used to be so much going on here.
Everything changes, Norman. Look at us.
I suppose you're right. Hey, look. That's the window on the first night when you came tapping on that window. Do you remember?
The looks on your faces.
The Phantom Tapper, we called it.
The Phantom Tapper. Oh. You can't go back to the past, can you?
Oh, I don't know. Why not? I have.
Yes, you have, haven't you, Norman? And you know something? I'm really glad you did.